Let's begin with motivations, Adam. What motivated you as someone who's part of Gen Z to get into politics and lead a youth branch?
Yeah, so Gen Z, I'm 1997, so yeah, I'm the first who can claim that title. So I've been involved in politics since about 2017. I was a member of the Conservative Party for a while, purely because I didn't know the fact that they're actually a Liberal Party. And I joined after Theresa May diabolically lost. Well, she didn't lose, but she cut their majority from the Cameron years in 2017. So I joined and was like, "Oh, she's making a mess of this. I'll get involved." And then I quickly realised that I don't belong in the Tory party. And then fast forwarded to 2022, and I officially cancelled my membership because they make it incredibly hard to cancel your membership. So there's no just cancel button. You have to write to your MP and write to your oh yeah, it was just a nightmare. So I was just like, I can't be bothered. It was costing me peanuts. So, but then eventually I got out of the Tory party, and was like, well, I don't know where I'm going to go now. And then I found the SDP literally through Wikipedia, just on a Wikipedia deep dive as I do, and joined them up in May last year. So no, April last year. So yeah, about a year and a month. But in terms of motivation, so I tried to join the military when I left university. I was going to join the RAF as an officer, and I got rejected for eczema, of all things.
Wow.
Yeah, Capita. That's a whole other can of worms. Henry Bolton would love that one. But I've always kind of had that sense of duty and care towards my country. I like living here. I love being English. I love being British and everything that comes with it. I'm a constitutional monarchist. I'm a strong believer in democracy and what we've got. And I just wanted to make a difference, and I wanted to make things better because from 1997 onwards, I think it's safe to say that Britain's been in a state of decline, if not earlier. But, I've never known Britain in its heyday. So that bit in the 90s, you're talking like the Thatcher major sort of early Blair years where everyone was like, oh, things are great. Everyone had loads of money and stuff was going well that we always hear about. And I never experienced that. I've only known Britain to be a bit of a mess, to see things going downhill. I mean, I've lived near Birmingham for most of my life, and Birmingham as a city is quite like the epitome of British decline. Massive industrial town that just got gutted. There's nothing there anymore except giant rats and waste, and so that's kind of what motivated me, really, was that I love this country. I believe we can be a better place to live and for our children to inherit as well. Scruton says, I can't remember the exact quote, but he basically says something along the lines of, we're like the inheritors of a thing, but we're also the custodians and for future generations. I can't remember.
Stewards.
That's the one.
Yeah. We're stewards. So whatever it is that we receive, it is not ours to give away. It's not ours to choose to fritter away or use even for our own pleasures, but rather to maintain and try to, I think he tries to make the point of increase its fruitfulness for future generations.
Yes.
So we're not depleting it. It's not ours to give away.
Yeah, and that's pretty much like my political philosophy. It's very dutiful. It's very future orientated, long-term plan rather than short-term gain for profit. So I've always been massively opposed to unfettered capitalism, but also the opposite end of state socialism and communism. So you kind of sit in a weird bit with British politics because there's not really a party that's actually like Tory, like actual Toryism, like actual conservatism, not the wishy-washy Thatcherism and social liberalism. It's the actual conservative belief, which is, faith, flag, and family, right? And so hence why I found the SDP, because I think that the SDP is the best way to unify the sort of workers' rights and labour rights that we have with the sort of British heritage that we've got, and marry it into a really nice combination. And that's what I think the SDP is, and that's why I'm doing it.